Hey boys, it's HarmNone. Today we're going to be customizing the Vapid Clique, or Clique, it's Clique though, for sure, in Grand Theft Auto Online. I've never customized this car, I had never even heard of this car until today, so I'm really looking forward to getting into this. Let's customize this thing and see how it turns out. I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, here we go. So we're in here, we're going to go armor all the way up. Course. Actually, you know what? This is going to be a race car, so I'm actually going to leave the armor right off of it. For the bodywork, we can remove the side trim. Okay. Remove the headlight trim, or remove all of the trim. I kind of like it with the trim, to be honest. I'm going to keep that on. For the brakes, all the way up, of course. For the bumpers, we can do a classic bumper, retro bumper, racing, or a bespoke click bumper. Let's do the racing bumper. For the rear bumpers, we have the classic bumper, retro bumper, racing bumper, or the bespoke click bumper. Kind of like the look of it regularly on the back, so we're just going to leave that alone, I think. Chassis, we can do a sport chassis, so basically that actually just adds a roll cage, so we will do that. Engine, all the way up, of course. For the grille, we can remove the indicators, open grille, 3 bars, classic grille, bullet grille, double barrel grille, or the custom death grill. That's actually pretty dope. Let's go for that. I kind of like that. That's cool. For the hood, we can remove the hood, or we can add the bespoke hood straps. Not really a fan of either of those options. We're just gonna leave that alone. Xenon headlights, of course. Livery, we can do classic stripes, vapid stripes, Jakey's Lager, kind of like that. Hipster 17, Scooter Bros Racer, Premier Racer, Classic Racer, Rim Paint Racer, Aero Racer, Los Santos Racer, or Stock. I'm not sure which livery I like the best. The Rim Paint one honestly looks pretty good, I feel like. I could go for that, but I also did really like the Jakey's Lager. I think I'm gonna go for Jakey's Lager. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we are. We're gonna go for Jakey's Lager. We can do racing mirrors, or we can do retro mirrors. Let's go for racing. I like that look. The plate, yellow on black, of course. For the respray, I don't know what color to make this thing. I think maybe a white, just because it matches up a little bit with the livery that's on the car. Let's go for white. I know that's kind of boring, but it's what we're gonna go with. Trim color, let's just do ice white to match up with everything else. Might as well, I guess. Spoiler, we can do a bespoke trunk strap. Okay, we can add the bespoke trunk straps. There's no other option, but I want the extra traction because this thing is actually going to be a race car, so we're going to do it. For the suspension, we are going to lower this thing down all the way. That's actually sick. What? You can lower it that much? Okay, definitely doing that. Transmission, super transmission. That is cool. We're going to upgrade that. Turbo as well. For the wheels, because it's going to be a race car, I almost feel like I should go off-road on it, because off-road wheels do actually add a little bit of a traction bonus, but I think I might actually just go with tuners. I don't know. I know it would be really ugly to put off-roads on this thing, but they do give a little traction bonus, which is what this car is going to be all about, I feel like. So I'm going to put on the Cosmos, because I, again, never know what looks good on these older cars. For the tires, I am going to do a tire design just because it adds a little bit more of a racy look to the car. I'm actually going to leave bulletproof tires off of this thing because it's going to be a race car, and the windows I'm actually also going to leave stock. So let's take this thing down to the ground. We're going to do a little sound test and a review. Alright, here we are on the ground, guys. Let's see how this thing sounds. Not all that special, nothing too crazy. Sounds good, whatever. Off the line, not that bad actually. The wheel spin is not terrible. It's definitely rear wheel drive only. We're just gonna make sure. We're gonna test that real quick. Yeah, it sure is. Rear wheel drive only. Okay, cool. Alright, I'm interested to see how this thing handles. Wow. Okay. This thing actually handles quite well. Just, I could tell because it's a muscle car, just off of the first corner, I can already tell you that this thing handles extremely, extremely well. And with the suspension lowered, how I've got it, it seems to just absolutely like soak up bumps. This thing is insanely fast. What the hell? Oh my god. Wow. I cannot believe how fast this thing is. And more than that, I can't believe how well it handles. This is definitely the best handling muscle car that I think I've driven in this game. It's like almost hard to get it to spin out. I mean, we're gonna see how well it does on these corners. So far, so good. The rear end likes to slide out a little bit, but it's super controllable. Like, I feel like I can make the rear end when it slides out, like, just do whatever I want. Like, it's not, oh my god. It's not going anywhere, that's for sure. This thing is so crazy. I'm actually shocked as to how good this thing is. And with the super transmission, the shifts on it are actually insanely fast. That is so cool. Well, guys, if you need a car for the new stunt races that are going to be coming out, this is the car for you, for the muscle category. This thing will absolutely shred in the muscle category on twisty circuits. This is actually very impressive. I am a huge fan of this car. I'm really glad that I bought this. I'd heard that it was pretty good, and now I'm seeing that yes, it is in fact pretty good. It's pretty fantastic. Definitely pick this thing up if you guys are planning on doing some of the new stunt races when they come out. I'm assuming there's probably going to be some new muscle car stunt races. We're going to see. But definitely, if you plan on doing stunt races, period, pick this thing up. This is a great car to have in the muscle category. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for the video. If you enjoyed this, leave a like. If you didn't, dislike. Subscribe if you guys are new. And I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care. Peace.